Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Orlando, Florida, and we are going to be set for action, but we actually have a change in plans already. As Grayson Waller was set to go one-on-one with Mustafa Ali, we got this footage backstage of Baron Corbin, who had some choice words for Mustafa Ali last week when he was talking to Odyssey Jones. Look what he does here. Slams his hand in the car, and this has caused us to get a special replacement for tonight's matchup, which was set to be a qualifying matchup for the North American Championship at NXT Battleground. As you can see, making his debut here on NXT, formerly known as Jungle Boy, it's Jack Perry making his way towards the ring. He's going to be taking on Grayson Waller, and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is a North American Championship qualifying matchup, as Jack Perry already giving the fight to Grayson Waller. A big dropkick into the corner. We already saw that last week Solo Sikoa and Ilja Dragunov went one-on-one to compete for a opportunity at the North American Championship ladder match. So far, we only have two people in that matchup. That's Pete Dunne, the NXT North American Champion, and Solo Sikoa, who qualified last week, as I mentioned. But now we're going to find out, is it going to be Grayson Waller or is it going to be Jack Perry? Oh, double super kick from Jack Perry. And Grayson Waller continues with the chops. Oh, big right hand. Whoa, somersault into an unprettier. Jack Perry's got to be having flashbacks from that one. 1, 2, oh! Man, and Christian Cage definitely did not get to him. But now as Jack Perry continues the matchup, whoa, rolls, has Grayson Waller right where he wants him, into a tilt-a-whirl. Hurricane Rana sends him away. Oh, and a neck breaker from Waller. But wait, whoa, what is this? Oh, man, big stomp just caves in the chest. But now Jack Perry has Grayson Waller up. What is he? Oh, got in mind there. He had a brainbuster in mind. But now Jack Perry, gets it ahead of the knee. He just kept targeting. And look at this now as he went for the knee. Jack Perry on his knees. Grayson Waller, effect in target. Nails it on Jack Perry. Grayson Waller could be walking away. Yes, he does. Grayson Waller is going to be going to NXT Battleground. Jack Perry making his debut here tonight on NXT. He still has a lot more ahead of him than just this matchup. Congrats to Grayson Waller. Braun, you don't understand. You're still a young calf in a herd of bulls, my friend. Do you think I'm stealing your spotlight? No, I wanted to give you the best match of your career. When you were getting swarmed, I was the one who helped you when you were fed to the wolves. Braun, I wanted to be your friend. I wanted to lead you into greatness. But now, I gotta take this into my own hands. Before our upcoming NXT Championship match, it was about competition. But now you just made it personal. And at Battleground, I'm finally gonna put an end to your newfound ego, and I'm gonna burn it down. We move back to ringside. You heard it from Johnny Gargano. He is more than ready for his NXT Championship matchup with Braun Breaker at Battleground. But now back to ringside, we have a matchup between the Gulak Academy's own Damon Kemp taking on JD McDonagh. We saw last week that his matchup with Tyler Bate wouldn't even get underway before the matchup would spill all the way to the floor. And then Tyler Bate and JD McDonagh wouldn't even have the match. JD would just walk off after, getting some attacks in on Tyler Bate. But now he's got a, one-on-one matchup here with Damon Kemp. Damon Kemp in the Gulak Academy. We all know that Gulak has his academy and he's got the Performance Center where he's the head there, but as he's one of the head student trainers. But now, as you can see, JD McDonagh pulls Damon Kemp away, big tiger suplex, and then a Hurricane Rana to follow. And then JD McDonagh stomps a hole right into the chest of Damon Kemp. And JD McDonagh, he's got to be kind of upset. I don't know, maybe he's not upset about his matchup getting delayed. Oh my God. Damon Kemp moved out of the way of that dive. And look at this now, Drew Gulak was getting involved in the matchup, and he tried to go for a backslide. But now he just got caught with a German suplex, and then a big kick from JD McDonagh. Jordan Devlin, JD McDonagh, whatever this guy wants to be called. Either way, this matchup continues. And look at this now, Damon Kemp, rolls him with a Finley roll. And now JD McDonagh counters again. And look at this, spins him into an Iron's Call. And JD McDonagh knocks off Damon Kemp in impressive fashion. Tyler Bate has to be watching on because he still is owed that matchup between him and JD McDonagh. We just have to wait and see when it's going to be signed by Shawn Michaels. But congratulations to JD McDonagh on his win. Alright, Duke, we need a game plan. you know more than any other student in Chase U. Well, Mr. Chase, we do have a title defense at NXT Battleground. Maybe we can tell Sean. Oi, Chase U loses. Don't get too tight and snuggly with your titles, because we got up next for your beautiful belts. Let's go, Elton. We got some loves up in the hotel room waiting for us. Man, those guys are dicks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next bit of action, as we will be determining who will be challenging for Tiffany Stratton's NXT Women's Championship at NXT Battleground. We saw this matchup take place we saw the clash take place last week when Beth Phoenix would confront Shotzi after her matchup with Fallon Henley, and now with Beth Phoenix formally challenging Shotzi. Shotzi accepted the challenge, but Shawn Michaels would add a little bit of a stipulation, meaning that the winner of this matchup will be challenging Tiffany Stratton, as I mentioned before. Oh, big gutbuster from the Glamazon, the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix, and Shotzi taking Beth Phoenix away. This matchup is already, a matchup that many would say they would want to see. Oh! And Shotzi with a big DDT slams Beth Phoenix down to her head. Uh-oh. Beth Phoenix looking for an Alabama slam. Shotzi lands onto her feet. And now with Shotzi trying to take control, Tiger suplex, and she goes right into the bridge. Beth Phoenix could be in trouble here. No, kick out. This matchup continues, but Beth Phoenix cannot, have any bit of opportunity. And Beth Phoenix is not having any. Look at that, just pulling Shotzi right up to her shoulders and just trying to split her in half. And it's just impossible. Whoa, beautiful maneuver from Shotzi, rolls her away, and another Tiger suplex. And that time, it's a rope break, and Shotzi off the rope, sliced bread number 2, drops the Glamazon. Oh, wait a minute now, she could have been looking for a glam slam of her own. Beth Phoenix off the rope, spine buster, drops Shotzi Blackheart down to her back. Beth Phoenix could be walking away with a women's championship opportunity. She's going to go flying into the corner. And Beth Phoenix with a single leg drop kick. Oh, Shotzi looked like she was trying to go towards the ropes, but she just pulls out the leg from under Beth Phoenix. Shotzi now sizing up Beth Phoenix. Shotzi is thinking about her next bit of opportunity. Shotzi Blackheart is ready to take flight, and the ballsy badass just goes sailing. And now Beth Phoenix with a torture rack just right on her shoulder. Uh-oh, Shotzi fighting out of it. Shotzi Blackheart fighting out of it, rolls her into it, tilt-a-whirl DDT. But now, Shotzi is ready to put Beth Phoenix down, because she's never gonna wake up. Never wake up, drops Beth Phoenix. Shotzi hooks the leg, and Shotzi Blackheart is going to NXT Battleground. Shotzi Blackheart earning a women's championship opportunity, defeating the Hall of Famer. What a matchup. Shotzi is just on fire, and she is on a roll right now. And backstage, ladies and gentlemen, we got this footage. As you can see, that's Cora Jade, and that's Blair Davenport. We saw a couple weeks ago that Blair Davenport was attacking the NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton after she defeated. Oh man. Oh my God, Blair Davenport just stomping on the head and back of Cora Jade, just showing no remorse at all. Like, good lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving on to our main event of the evening, but do not go anywhere after, because we will be hearing exclusive showing from Braun Breaker, the NXT champion, who will be addressing the NXT universe here tonight. But right now, we are going to be determining who will be entering the Night of Champions triple threat matchup for the TV championship. Yes, the TV championship will be able to be defended on NXT as well. And Braun Strowman representing NXT, he making his NXT debut here tonight. I mean, Braun is already, one hell of an opponent. I mean, he's a former Universal Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion. Braun Strowman, he's done a lot, but, NXT might be the ways to go. As you can see right now, Braun Strowman could be looking for the Monster Bomb in the early goings of this matchup, looking to end it early. But Ilja Dragunov, look at that, trying to go for a clothesline, but it's too much to wrap around Braun, and he's just laying in the knees in the corner, and a bear hug locked in on the Mad Russian. Ilja Dragunov is in trouble maybe. Wait a minute, he's got the elbows, and he's just attacking here. And look at this, catches the leg. Big elbow directly to the face, moves out of the way of that of that maneuver. Oh, right to the spine he goes, and off the Irish whip with a kick. Wow. Ilja Dragunov might have taken Braun Strowman off of his game. The Monster Among Men might be in trouble. And we saw on Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn defeated Samoa Joe, so he will be representing Monday Night Raw in that triple threat matchup. Oh, the Yakotsa cutter from Braun Strowman. Oh, and then a big open hand strike, just right to the top of the head of Sigbar. And Ilja Dragunov with Torpedo Moscow. 2. Come on, no. Ilja Dragunov continues in this matchup, lays out Braun Strowman with a lariat. And then, Braun Strowman looking to end it here, running power slam on the Ilja Dragunov. And look at this now, wait, Ilja's foot might be under the rope, he might have a way out, no! Ilja still gets the kick out regardless, and now Ilja Dragunov stopping another power slam attempt with some knees, and then drops Braun with a big DDT. And then he sends the monster crashing into the corner, and tries to go for the clothesline once again, but he gets caught with a neck breaker. Knee to the gut. Ilja Dragunov lines Braun Strowman up and hits him right in the face for the Torpedo Moscow. Ilja Dragunov hooks the leg. Strowman hasn't moved. Ilja Dragunov is going to Night of Champions. Ilja Dragunov, what an impressive victory. And he will now be joining Sami Zayn. Do you know what you did? You put Mustafa on the shelf. You're lucky I need you for our newest NXT signing in the main event, next week, live. Mustafa wanted to run his mouth and didn't want to bite back. That's his fault, Mr. Michaels. Tell the new blood I'll be waiting for him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the closing segment of the evening. The NXT champion Braun Breaker will finally address the NXT universe about his attack on Johnny Gargano 2 weeks ago. You can see that he's still in good spirits. He's got that NXT championship around his waist, and he's still going to walk in the battleground. But is he going to be respectful? I sent that video last week to Shawn Michaels as an official statement, but now I gotta talk to y'all. Johnny, I saw your little message earlier tonight, and I gotta say that you're full of shit. You wanted to give me the match of my career. Johnny, we fought in a ladder match, and who won? I led my team to beating your team of has-beens and old friends in War Games. Johnny, you don't want to admit that your time is running out in your career, and you are desperate for relevance. 3 NXT World Championships to my name in 2 years. I've already shown I can go toe-to-toe with you. I mean, hell, Tommaso knew how good of a wrestler I was when I whooped his ass, and now I'm gonna have to do some more to you. I think enough words have been spoken, cause there's Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano finally getting his licks in on Braun Breaker. Oh, drops the champion with a German suplex, and then he gives him one final beat for his troubles. And now Johnny Gargano looking to humiliate Braun Breaker just like he did to Johnny Gargano when he put him in the Steiner recliner. The Gargano escape. No, he looks to end it. Oh, big super kick to the face, and he picks up the NXT championship. Will this be the fate come battleground?